Canadian specialty exotics.
If you call yourself an animal lover, but only the ones that have fur, you're not an animal lover. You know, you either love them or you don't. Everything deserves this respect. When I was a little kid, I was allergic to everything. So I was the one that, you know, desperately wanted to have a pet, but couldn't have them. So I would go catch stuffed frogs, snakes, turtles, spiders, I mean, you name it. We keep and produce animals that are outside the norm. We deal with a lot of snakes. There's a lot of species of snakes that people like, smaller lizards that people like, turtles and tortoises. And then a lot of furry stuff too, like chinchillas or ferrets or sugar gliders, which are a little marsupial version of a flying squirrel. Super popular, little pocket pet. We don't have these animals to try to shock someone, or we have them because they fascinate us. You know, they're intriguing. You get every kind of walk of life, right, that comes by your table. You get people that are so excited that they finally get to see this thing. We get people sometimes that just want to, you know, get that picture with a big snake or with a tarantula. We have families that come out. We have people that are phobic that know that, you know, I help people with phobias. So when I can change that person's mind to have them hold the animal and see that it's not even remotely what they thought, you know, it's not slimy or it's not going to bite them or, you know, any of these negative things that they believe, and to see them change their perspective and to all of a sudden appreciate that animal for what it is, yeah, it's an amazing experience. It's really rewarding.
Divine Personnel.
The Divine Personnel is a staffing and employment solutions firm based in Windsor, Ontario. We wanted to found Divine Personnel on matching quality candidates with quality employers. I have held careers in manufacturing. I've worked in manufacturing for close to 10 years. And I saw many manufacturing plants, even some more of the white-collar businesses around the city. They were all using staffing agencies. I've been noticing too, a lot of the positions were temporary, lots of layoffs. All the services we provide are permanent employment solutions for our job seekers. We're really focused on developing our candidates and not just taking them at face value and, you know, what's on their resume. Windsor-Essex is a very unique community, I've always found. A very diverse cultural setting, tons of employment opportunities, and every week we're hearing about, you know, the high unemployment rate and how it's an epidemic. I believe that the unemployment rate can be drastically reduced in this region if we change the way we think about employment and we change the way we think about the candidates and the job seekers. I think it's up to us to sort of bridge the gap and really work with both sides to kind of bring them together. The jobs are here. It's just a matter of finding the goodness of fit between the candidates that we have available here that are searching for a career and the opportunities that we have available as well.
Dry Parlor.
I saw the concept of a blow-dry bar in 2008 back in New York City, and I thought it was completely crazy. And I kept seeing it in a lot of bigger markets in Toronto, Chicago, and for some reason it just didn't leave me. I just stayed completely intrigued on this blow-dry bar concept. One night, I met up with my partner Sylvia, and I brought this concept to her because she just moved back from Toronto, and she told me that 100% there has to be one in Windsor. We checked and there wasn't one, and then 4 months later, we opened the very first dry parlor. We don't cut or color hair. We specialize in updos, blowouts, braiding, deep conditioning treatments. We don't use any chemicals of any sort. Along the way, we've just been working really hard at perfecting what we do. Customer service is the one thing that we always have in the back of our minds. It's our sole focus, basically. As long as people are leaving happy with a smile on their face, that's all we care about. We owe the growth of Dry Parlor to satisfied clients. It's been very well received with our community. Hearing people say over the years that that'll never work in Windsor was definitely a huge driving force. We wanted to prove them wrong, and we also wanted to inspire other business owners or future business owners to follow through with their ideas and not be scared to invest and to open something in Windsor.